Good morning and welcome in online learning. Today we are going to see the poems of Robert Frost, The Dust of Snow and Fire and Ice. These are the two poems from CBSE class 10th. The first poem is Dust of Snow and second poem is Fire and Ice by Robert Frost. So initially we'll see the poet Robert Frost. He is an American poet. Robert Lee Frost was an American poet. His works was initially published in England before it was published in America. He was born on 26 March 1874, San Francisco, California, United States, and died 29 January 1963, Boston, United States. He has written the poems The Road Not Taken, Fire and Ice, Dust of Snow, etc. And he has also received the awards like a Robert Frost Medal, Pulitzer Prize for Poetry. So, dust of snow. Here, the dust of snow. Snow means ice, and as you know that the during the winter season there is a snowfall. So here the snow has been falling from the sky in the morning time, and it is compared and it is appeared like a dust. Therefore the title is of it is a dust of snow. It is a short poem. I will read it loudly. Dust of snow. The way a crow shook down on me, the dust of snow from a hemlock tree has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of a day I had rued. So this is the poem I have read. Here some difficult words are there, and this poem will be explained for you. Here in this poem some difficult words are there. Hemlock tree. It is a poisonous tree, and here dust means small particles. Okay, so I'll tell the story and background of the poem. The poet is on walk, and when he is on the walk he is alone, and he finds that there is a dust of snow, that is a snowfall, and everywhere the things have been covered with the snow. And when he is passing from the hemlock tree, on the hemlock tree there is a blackbird sat, he is crow. And here the poem is somewhat like this, that is the here bad omen and good omen. So black color is not liked by anybody, even the crow is not a good omen for anyone. So here what happens, the crow being blackbird is itself is hateful. Moreover crow doesn't have any quality like a singing, etc. Therefore it has been considered that entire color and the bird is hateful. But how it is there, let us see it. So when the poet is passing from the tree, he finds that the hemlock tree is there, which contains the poison. Moreover, on the hemlock tree there is a blackbird, and the blackbird is nothing but the crow. So these three things, crow, black color and poison, is hateful, bad omen. So they won't cause any good luck for the poet. But what happened in addition to that has given my heart a change of mood and saved some parts of a day I had rued. But when the poet was passing under the tree, the bird shook his body and small particles from snow had fallen on him, and what had caused the poet felt really bad that now some bad thing will happen with him. So he thought of returning back. He thought of changing his plan from the mind, but he thought that I should not go with the uh, traditional way. I should think that I should have the another way. So what he does one thing, that he remain more careful and cautious, that he should not uh, uh, meet any bad thing in the life. This is the positive attitude to come out from the bad or difficult time, or the face the bad omen. So bad words, difficult words. Hemlock, a poisonous plant tree with a small white flowers, rude, held in regret. So here the morning time, the poet is walking down. So snowfall is there and poet is walking alone, and he is reaching towards the trees, etc. So as the snowfall is there, all things have been covered. Here, this is a hemlock tree, and hemlock tree is a poisonous tree, and on that tree one blackbird is sat. You can see there one blackbird is appearing, and it is a crow. And the crow, you can observe in very bad looking, bad color, etc., which is a bad omen, means it is apshakun, we can call. So shook down on the poet, and happy cause the destroy the all the plan of poet. This poem present a moment that seems simple but a larger significance. Now we will have some evaluation of the poem here. Compare this other quotations from the Robert Frost. Always, always a larger significance. A little thing touch a larger thing. Small thing leads to another thing. What is the dust of snow? Here dust of snow means small particle of ice or snow falling from the sky. What does the poet say had changed his mood? That is the small particles landing on the poet from the shaking of the crow. How the poet's mind mood changed, the when it landed, the poet became more cautious, thereby the mood was changed. How does the frost present nature in the poem? The following questions help you to think of answer. What are the birds that are usually named in the poem? Especially other poets go for the using the birds like a peacock, then parrot, etc. But the poet has chosen the blackbird, crow. Do you think crow is often mentioned in the poem? Rarely. What images come to your mind when you think of crow? Black color. Again, what is the hemlock tree? Hemlock is a poisonous tree which contains the poison. Why doesn't the poet write about a more beautiful tree such as a maple or oak and pine, which are useful and very beautiful? What do the crow and hemlock present? Joy or sorrow? Actually, sorrow. What does the dust of snow that the crow shakes off a hemlock tree stands for? The shaking of crow from a hemlock tree stands for the bad omen, bad luck. Have there been the times you felt depressed and hopeless? Yes, it is a human nature to experience the sadness and happiness. Have you experienced a similar moment that changed your mood that day? Yes, many times, because we are in a under the stress, under the pressure, therefore we could not perform, as we have been stuck to the some bad omens. So, a second poem, Fire and Ice, given by the Robert Frost. Some say the world will end in fire, some say in ice. From what I have tasted the desire, I hold with those who favor the fire. But if it, it had to perish twice, I think I know enough of hate to say that for destruction, ice is also great and would suffice. This is the poem. and we will have the explanation of it with the typical words. Perish means destroy, twice means two times, hate means dislike, desire means wishes. Okay, the some summary of the poem is like this. There are two ways it can be predicted that the world will end. First by the fire, second by the ice. So due to global warming, the globe Earth will be warmer and it will end with a high temperature as a depletion in the ozone layer, etc. Moreover, the something miraculous and destructive will occur, that the temperature will go down and all the things will freeze and become ice, and thereby it will be a threat to the life. And these are the both ways the world will end. But the poet is favoring the fire, the poet is supporting the fire. Fire will end the world, and surely, because pollutions and the other things will lead to the fire, cause the fire and destroy. If it had to perish twice, if this world has to destroy more destructively, like than fire and ice, with the devastation, that the some other ways are existing also. I think I know enough of hate. And hate, that is a emotional quality of human being, will destroy like anything the human and the world also. Once we become angry, you mash the articles on the ground, and how it is destroyed and becoming destructive to the other people. Even sometimes when you hate and fight, that time you find the murders, etc. So this is also the things. Hate is ending the world on the country level, etc. So the poet is telling that the fire is sufficient to end the world. Moreover, some qualities like a hate. Hate stands for the bad quality, many bad qualities of the human beings, and it will be sufficient to end the world. So glossary: perish, die, suffice, be sufficient. Here is some task. We'll go for that. Thinking about the poem. There are many ideas about how the world will end. Do you think the world will end someday? Might be. Have you ever thought what would happen if the sun got so hot and that is burst or grew colder and colder? If the sun become hotter, even it is a risk to the life. Even when the sun becoming or growing colder, it is a risk to the life. So Robert Frost, what do fire and ice stands for? Here are some ideas. So here are some uh, words related to the human natures we will discussing. Greed, that is excessive want of something, that is lalach in Marathi. Avarice, it is also greediness, but it is only pertaining keeping to the money, dhan lalach. Cruelty, cruelty means the unkind nature of human being. Lust, it is excessive want of physical satisfaction. Conflict, conflict means fight. Fury, anger. Intolerance, that is the lack of patience. Rigidity means very firm, stubborn attitude. Insensitive, not having good emotional ground. Coldness means you don't have any excitement or warm feeling for anyone. Indifference, hate, hatred, these are the words. So either fire or ice, something is but leading to this quality of human being, and some are destructive, some are mild, and therefore these qualities also will end the world. Therefore we have to study the fire and ice poem. So even the rhyming schemes also mentioned in the poem, we will study it very well. I hope you understood the poem. So here are some pictures. So the destruction caused by the fire, even you know that the dinosaurs become extinct with the fire, and fire causing the destructions. Now ice in the morning time. Here ice is also covered and the preventing the oxygen for the small worms, causing the destructions. Here the glaciers are melting, so ice are also causing the end of fire. So this is the destruction caused by the ice. So assignment, so you have to write an essay on the topic natural calamity.